Hello, this is Divine Sunshine. This is Sankofa fast forward for the sign of Libra for the month of May. All right, so let's head right on into it and let's see what is your past loved one coming up to give you advice about what's going on for the month of May. Loved ones, you got two of them. Hold on one second. Let me put this down for them because I know my brain. Okay. All right. The two ones that came up are Paul and Father Sims. Interesting. So Paul, this person here again, when I see this card, it always reminds me of this father figure. Could have been a grandfather or could have been a grandfather that was like a father to you. Or a very wise, extremely wise with this. And this person helped you to change your thinking because your thinking might have been a little immature. You might have been a little naive in some things. You might have been a little ignorant in some things and not knowing. And because of they helped you to see for as much the lack of the word of seeing beyond the looking at the moon and not just saying, oh, it's a man and moon, that understanding that that's an illusion. Even in darkness with things sometimes you didn't understand, you didn't have any way of understanding about things. And so this person, although your thinking was immature or you might have been naive about some things, they helped you to see the larger overall picture and get in touch with your intuition and awareness. We also have another father figure here because Paul to me sounds like somebody who's like a grandfather, that's like a father figure. This one is an actual father. This one really believed in culture and cultivating others and really helping the culture of the family, understanding the roots and the family tree and how you passed on traditions from this one. This person was a very traditionalist in things as well. Very spiritual, but then also, like I said, believed in traditions as well. Okay, so those are the two that's coming up for you, Libra. Okay, so now let's go on. Did I say Libra? Yeah, I shouldn't say Virgo. Okay, clear if I did. Excuse me. This is the sign for Libra for May. Okay, all right. Let's see. Clear. This person's here wants you, both of them, the message that they're sending. So if it's either one of you all, this message is for you. So they want to say that you need to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. They are saying to me that their spirit has sent you several messages, although the messages have been like signs, symbols. There's a little bit out of the box, but they helped you to understand that it's time to give birth to something. And they said they have communicated to you several times, especially has to do with the area of your emotions. Okay? They said because something about you're blinded about, but they're saying things are actually lining up for you. You just can't see it right now. But there actually is like the fates are allowing this to happen. And they want to understand that if you make this effort, this is going to help you to have a leg up. It's almost like if you pull yourself by your own bootstraps or actually start putting some effort forth, the universe is going to follow suit and make sure that everything lines up like that. But you've got to, Libra, you've got to put the effort out there. Although you might feel like everything you left out in the cold, but they're saying once you get this leg up, you're going to be able to move with brute force from what has these signs or symbols they have. So once you get this sign, Libra, you're supposed to move because it's letting you know that right now the fates or the source or the powers that be are lining things up to make these things happen. So you got to move by faith, not by sight. And then when you do that, you start making the effort. It's going to help you to have a leg up on the situation, and you're going to be able to move with brute force. Okay. All right. I pulled this out instantly. I don't know why. Because at some kind of way they say right now, currently where you are, you in chaos and conflict. You're not going to be able to do any type of movement by you just saying, I'm not going to make the effort. I'm just going to sit. Maybe, God, maybe if I close my eyes, maybe things will get to moving, and I'll just go, and then it's going to go away. And they're saying, no, that ain't the case, okay? Although it's dry desert around you, which means there's no movement, there's no things for you to kind of go off from. But they're saying right now, if you stay right where you are and you're using this type of thinking, which is really out of the box, because I guess whatever situation that you're in right now, Libra, they say you're not using the conventional way of getting yourself out of it. You're trying to think of a way outside of the box, and it's like, baby, that ain't gonna work, because both of these people are very very wise, very old and very wise, and they're telling you, from my life experience, that's not going to work. It's not. He said the way you got to be able to do that is, again, they're saying, follow traditional ways, something that's been tried, a true method, or something that's just practical to get you out of there and stop thinking about something kind of out of the box way to do that. He said, because if you stay right where you are, it's going to crumble. Okay. What's happening, the shadow that you're hiding, that you think don't nobody else is because right now, wherever it is that it has with you, it seems like to me that as a child where you are, this is not how you imagine yourself to be right now. This is like nothing like, maybe as a child you envision yourself to be one way, maybe in a relationship, maybe when you was small, you dreamed of you being married or whatever it is like that, and then you got married and you was like, this is not it. This is like hell on wheels. This is not what I imagined. Or you doing the career that you're in, and in some way you don't like it, and you like, this is not what I pictured it to be. I thought I was going to be a teacher. I was going to love it. And you like, like I've been watching Living Color. Hated it. You like, this don't get no 3 snaps in the circle on this situation whatsoever, because this is not it. So they're saying, you got to look back at that child. Again, they're saying, going back to the basics again. How are you looking at things? What's your perception currently in the situation? You got to think about that. You got to get practical about it. Cleared. Whatever it is they keep on saying, it's like, it's really that simple to get out this situation, but you making it complicated. That's just like a typical man would tell you to do that. Just like my dad would say that too. You making it complicated. He would tell me, Bertine, you make it complicated. It ain't really where it is. You're overthinking it. So you got to think very simple about this. Simplicity. They say you got to get motivated by it. So the life changes is coming for you, Libra, is that you got to get motivation. Motivation. Okay, about that. Find some way to get in tune with your spirit. Let your spirit lead you and tell you what are you actually passionate about. You need to get a spiritual, not that sexual or that physical kind of passionate about something, but you got to get spiritually fired up, like the spirit hits you about how you can be able to do this, because again, you moving into, you're transforming, especially with this butterfly, but you're transforming in the area of being creative about how you can make this new start, and also you being able, how you're relating to others, because the way you're relating to others is messing with you being motivated to make this effort to have this great love, because right now you're in your thinking you want it, but emotionally you're like, I don't know about this. 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 I don't. Okay. What things do you have to surrender according to them? Clear. I like this when these two speak. So you got almost the same as Virgo. So you need to, same as Virgo and Leo. Okay. Interesting. So you too got to surrender to the attachments again. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results, and holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. You're not making the effort because you're thinking about what's going to happen at the other end. You're not making the effort because, again, you need to surrender to what is. Okay, what's showing up? Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change the situation, capacity, accept it exactly as it is. Will bring you peace. Okay, so in some ways, it's like right now, my famous quote is, and when I rock like I found it, don't move it till you see it. Once you get this, whatever it is, don't be frustrated right now with whatever. But when you get this signal from spirit that's going to show you this symbol, these signs, then it's time for you to put forth effort. And don't worry about what the results is going to be. Okay? All right? And in your divinity, what do you need to do? Clear? Unconditional love. Love yourself regardless, okay, in the process. So this has got a mother and child here. This represents to me like the past and the future, both ways. Look at how you will kind of nurture yourself in the past, or even maybe in looking at your mother or outside, how they were nurturing you too as well, to kind of help you to understand how you practice unconditional love as you are now. Also looking from that to maybe can give you some key pointers and some points as to how you could deal with expressing unconditional love now. Okay. You can also look at yourself in the past and in the now. Okay. Or in the present and then in the future. How you need to practice unconditional love and get that in place. That's going to help you with your divinity, because again, once you start practicing that self-love, then you'll be able to make the effort, because everything else will fall in line, because you're saying, this is exactly what I want. This is how I love myself. This is how I want to experience it on the outside, and the universe will supply you with those things. Okay, let's see how these are clear. These past loved ones say how awesome you are. These peel to me. Okay. Oh, they brand new ones too. Okay. They say you are the one and only you. Nick Kershaw. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. Bernie Taupin. And you are as unlimited as the endless universe. Shad Helmerstetter. Okay. All right. That is your message for you, Libra. So take this message. Use what you can apply on your journey. And these are the messages that were sent to you from your past loved ones. All right. And as always, until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste. Namago. Love you.